Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 3. We are playing as Grugtar, who started out as the High Chieftain of Heath, and now is the King of Wales. His father was the High Chieftain, and he was able to Grugtar himself was able to take over Wales and become the King, which is pretty great. I think we need to take stock of the kingdom, take a look at what's going on around. We had a really rough last episode. I was getting personally frustrated with what was happening. I made some bad decisions. And our lineage suffered a bit. In fact, we lost a huge number of our children. Well, we have 15 children. Because maybe we're not doing the best. The Grugs love babies. What can I say? And we want our bloodline to just go everywhere. That's our goal. We lost... Some of our children died, were murdered by a peasant revolt. That we had, our armies were way over here fighting Gardariki in an attempt to take this little piece of land. And the... where was this? This is the... What is this actually called? The Barony of the Borough of Swansea, which is... What is the name of this county? Yeah, it's the Barony of Cardiff. That we were attempting to take. And unfortunately, it went terribly wrong. We were out doing that. A peasant army rose up to fight us. And they murdered our children. It was awful. So, we're down a little bit on military because we had to come back, wipe out the peasant revolt. We're kind of rebuilding our army right now. And in doing that, we kind of need to look around and see what we have. We have Wales, which we have the northern part of Wales. The actual Kingdom of Wales kind of is all of this area. Actually, we can see that if we... There we go. So, this is the actual Kingdom of Wales that we need to conquer eventually. I'd also like to get Ireland to be a kingdom too. If we could be the King of Ireland and Wales, that would be pretty good. But we got two big problems in our way. One, the Norse. Sweden, specifically, is a monster. If you look up here, Sweden is this giant, sprawling disaster up through here. Not really a disaster, but... they have spread their tentacles, though, everywhere. They own a little bit here, on the northern edge of Europe here. Sweden has lands, I mean, it's weird. They got lands, most of Ireland, or half of Ireland is Sweden's. They have parts of England, parts of France, modern-day France, more modern-day France. I think they even have... a little tiny country here to the bottom of Spain. They got a county. Is Sweden anywhere else? Are they anywhere else? It's just weird how they are everywhere. It's just crazy. Man, we could take some of these little places. Africa doesn't have a lot of big armies yet. There's a lot of tiny little counties and countries happening down here in Africa. But I'm just looking around. I wanted to see if Sweden had anything else. Just you know, like the middle of the Mongolian plains. You know, maybe Sweden would be there. Look at this dude. I still think this guy's awesome. Who? Oh, Tuva. Look at this guy. How's he looking? I just like Tuvan throat singing. So that's kind of what's going on. Sweden is a big problem. Denmark holds our ancestral lands. I'd like to maybe get Denmark back. I mean, not Denmark, but get this back from Denmark. The cool thing about Denmark is they have got a lot of places that we can get to without having to travel to up our war score. So I think that might be what we do. We have our son is still Next in line is our son and Chancellor. He has 5 votes. Currently, only ourselves and Chieftain Fingween are able to vote. He's voting for his own son, who's part of our dynasty, but he is not a relative. Well, actually, he would be. I'm not sure where he falls in the line. What is your family tree for you? Where is... Look at this guy. He's actually not bad. Our best friend is pretty good. He's 41 and we're 50 though. Grug the First died at the age of... I think 50... 50... No, 63. Where is... Dynasty tree. Uh-oh. It did not like that. Oh, did it crash? No, it just had to load a lot. Ooh, alright. So, where is this guy? Could we find him? Oh, it does not like loading these. I wish I could find him on the family tree. That's what I was looking for. So there's 61 living members. It's really hard. You can't really get the whole thing. I wish you can't scroll around this, which doesn't make sense to me why I can't scroll around this WASD. You should be able to do that. I shouldn't have to just be able to pan to myself. I want to look around the family trees here. But the big thing is that we are here. Grug was here, Grug the First, and this goes back to some of the first men of Aelic, who really founded our family. The Earldom of Aelic is really, really the big thing, and I want to get that back. And if you look here, just look at the family tree spread here. Some other people like, I got 2 kids, I'm good. That's not how we do it. We have 1 million kids, and we will have giant succession wars. Will be the plan. As long as they stay in the kingdom. That's all I care about. So, with that said, I would like to take back Aelic from Denmark. Is what I would like to do. So that's kind of going to be our goal right now. We're still kind of aggressive. We did some raiding to get some gold. But I think I really want to do this. So, the problem is, the good news is... Oh, also our son, I was looking through earlier. Sorry to get distracted. Our son, our heir, he's a murderer. And I don't know who he murdered at all. I'm not sure. But he's a known murderer. And I wish I could see... who he murdered. Would it be in his relationships? No ward. He's got friends. He's got some friends. He doesn't have a court. Just his family. I don't know who he murdered. Did he murder my wife? Is he the one that murdered my wife? Hold on. So... He was. No way. I didn't catch that at first. So my wife was murdered by my son, Maeldub MacGrugtar, in August of 915. When she died, I knew she was murdered, but I didn't realize it was him. I wonder why he wanted to kill her. Wait a minute. Is he the son that was being naughty? No. Oh, yes, he is. So he and my wife, Queen Blensna, are having this naughty, naughty relationship. Oh, look at her. She's a fornicator. That's it. She has been fornicating. Ooh, yes. Okay, it all comes together. So she must have hated my other wife, the other queen. And so because of that, she partnered with her son. No. He's not related. He's a different queen. His mother died of... What'd you die of? Oh, you died on childbirth. So, but anyways, she was having an affair with my son. Oh, they're not related, so it was incestuous. Okay. And they plotted together to kill my other wife, who she must have hated. That's pretty cool. I didn't put it all together now. That's pretty great. That's a great story for our like lineage. Put that down in the book. That happened. That's pretty great. I didn't catch on to all that happening. That does leave us with a spot for a queen left over. Let's see here. Is there anybody with some prestige gain we could get? We can marry a young 18-year-old princess, but this doesn't really bring much to us except more children. Let's see. Claims on the county of Argyll. Claims on the county of Boulogne. Ratibor. Laborde. Ooh. County of Laborde. Where is that? Oh, that's down here in Lower France. Okay. Northern Spain. Although we could attack that and get a little foothold down in the south if we wanted to start a war there. Not my current goal, to be sure. Let's see here. You know, I don't want anybody who's in my own household. Not looking for any kind of, you know, naughtiness. But you know, if we grabbed one of these, we would gain a bunch of prestige, which we could use, hopefully before we die. Shy, calm, diligent lady. Yeah, let's, oh, 0. We won't get anything from her. What about her sister? 0. She is a duke's daughter. Now I want prestige gain. Oh, so yeah, there's nobody that we can. We're a king. We need a. We would want somebody else in, but I mean, we could use another wife. Let's not have an empty wife slot. Right? I don't really care for I don't want children. I'm not looking for children. In fact, what if we get an older woman? Like, we're just looking for someone that Grug wants somebody else to help him out. He's got, I mean, his wives are both terrible people. Criminals and adulterers and fornicators. So maybe we should get him someone in his old age to kind of boost his spirits, you know? Maybe somebody who could put some good genes into the old Grugarian family here. Ooh, how about this? Meriden is Welsh. She's lowborn. Oh, we don't want to marry a lowborn. No, thank you. 45, 43. Yep. Grug is mail order bride shopping. That's all there is to it. But you know. Oh, what do we got? More beautiful people. We are so full of beautiful people. I would love to continue getting more beautiful people traits. Let's get Theodorta von Urisberg. She would marry us. She is of the House of Urisberg. She's a guest of Count Ernst, an honorable adventurer. Let's get her in. Let's bring in some inherited traits into the family. You know, because our kids need them. All 15 of our children, and of our 17 siblings, I wanted to point this out, of our 17 siblings, 8 remain alive. So for us, it's good to have a lot of kids. We had our lover, war, our friend, our rival's in jail. Why aren't we a rival with a 15-year-old? Where's Lynn? You're unlanded. You don't even have any claims. How is this... How is this bastard child... So he's a bastard child of one of my champions who has had a ton of, Why don't you marry her? Wait a minute. Can I force you to just marry your wife? Or your lover? I wish I could drag... This is something that this game could really use. If I could drag this person over to here. Where are you at? Petty Kingdom of Mercia. Oh! You're in Mercia. Are you married? You are married. Oh. That's why. That's why. Never mind. We shan't play matchmaker there. Okay, let's get on with it. That's kind of the realm. Another thing I want to look at real quick is... we need to learn everything here. We're about to learn about Moats, which unlocks tribal-era fortification buildings in our tribal holdings. Now, we got to remember, we are a tribal government, but we control... Well, we always have to have more counties. Okay, we control feudal holdings too. So we have different types of holdings that we're kind of holding on to. And so we've talked enough. Let's tell Denmark that we want our ancestral home back. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to press my claim on it, which I think is stronger than doing one of these conquers. I'm going to press my claim. We're being raided. I don't really care. But I'm going to press my claim. They have a similar military strength to us. It's going to cost 125 prestige, which we have plenty of for right now. We'll get the title if we win. If we lose, he keeps it. If we surrender, we will lose our claim. So, we will not be surrendering at all. Let's go into our military here. Nobody's being... Oh, we're missing a knight. Who's not being a knight? Your half-brother Marshal. My spy master. Okay, that's fine. My son and heir. Your son, Chancellor. Oh, we need more knights. Is anybody in our court right now? Anybody visiting? Bunch of ladies. Bunch of ladies I don't care about. Well, that's upsetting. We have a few knights. We need more of them to show up. We need more champions. And our levies are real low, too, currently. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to rally. I think this is far enough away it's safe to rally here. So we'll go ahead and rally our entire army here. It will take 5 days to raise our army. What is our marshal doing? He's doing nothing. How about you continue to increase control here? Because I'm just kind of debating what I want to do, which things we want to hold. We gave away a title of Oriel to somebody, I think. What do I own? What are my domains? The Earldom of Ulster is mine. Okay. Shropshire is mine. I don't think that this is part of... it's part of this duchy. Who holds the Duchy of Ulster? Oh, I haven't created it. So for 105 gold, I could create this duchy, and I could take it for myself. And I would keep the Duchy of Gwendolyn and the Duchy of Ulster, and I'd give the others away. So that might be what happens. Okay. Anyways, we're raising our armies. We got them going. Let them get in here. Now we're against Denmark. So Denmark could try to assault us from some of their holdings here, which they probably will. So let's go ahead and take the county first. Uh-oh. Greetings. King Grugtar, 2nd of Wales. I, Theodora, gladly accept your hand in marriage. Oh, this is my marriage. Who is this guy? Oh, he's the king. Oh, you dirty, dirty man. I don't want to fight both of you. Maybe. We'll see what happens. This could go bad. May God grant us long life and many children, my perceptive husband. I hope it does. So an enemy ally has joined the war. And yes, I said alloy, because I can't seem to not say alloy. He must have called for help. I don't see any enemy soldiers yet. Our heir is currently unmarried. We need to find you a spouse. How much prestige could we get you? Okay, if we marry you into the same house, into our house, that would get you stuff, but I like that. Ooh, here we go. Who are you? House Applin. Ah, which I think is... Yes, the King of Alba's. I would love to be mingling with the King of Alba. They're part of our dynasty, but they are not part of our house. She would bring claims on Alba. She would give us a potential alliance, and she is pretty, or comely. And how are her stats? She's got a pretty good stewardship. I like this. So we'll gain 600. She'll gain 600. She is the daughter of a count. With a vastly inferior army, but that's fine. Let's do it. Send that proposal out. What else is going on here? Increase opinion. Who is this? Chieftain Ergolak. Ah, this is the young kid. Why don't we, yes, start working on that. This interaction is no longer valid to send. Enter. I don't know why that's not valid to send. We'll find out. Low control in counties. We have few champions. I can't bring any more champions in for, quite a while. We called other ones in, but then we lost them. All we can do is keep track of people coming to our court, maybe. Or have more children that come of age. That's the other nice thing, is we have more and more children, we can get champions into our armies. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Ulster, I will probably create for myself. I mean, that is the ancestral home. And maybe we would strip him of his title and give him something else. You know? I don't know. Called war. We can declare wars. Children lack guardians. Well, let's get our children some guardians, shall we? Let's get our children learning some diplomacy skills. Our queen. Yep, I want you to stay Irish and insular. Our daughter. Yes, I like it. Go with Rumman. Send that proposal. We can ransom some prisoners. Igna Haid. She's worth 10 gold. We'll go for that. We're in line for 6 titles that we're in line for. Family members can get married. Who can get married? My son and heir. Oh, we already did that. Your son and champion, Barony of Neill. So this is one of my sons. He is not married. Looks like he had a spouse who was killed during the siege. Oh, she was killed by... see, another person. She was killed by the peasants in the peasant revolt. Okay. Well, let's get you a spouse. And, let's find a spouse from far and away. Let's get you... Prestige? Ah, here we go. What, you're 18, she's 20. She's no incest, please. Well, hey, actually, let's look for... It's funny, everyone is of our house. 44, ooh, 16. Argue. Yeah, let's go for that. Send that proposal on out there. We can do a special succession type. We've looked at this before. It's a waste. You may pick a form of traditional elective succession based on your culture. We already are in the best one we can get, and everybody else is the same. Anything else I could do here? Nope. We need to save some money. Ooh, talk to a confidant. All courtiers will lose 10 opinion, but you would lose some stress. Ah, interesting. Something else I noticed. Get this decision panel closed. Our Grug himself, the old sneaky drunkard, learned sneaky drunkard, he confides in his confidant. He's known as an adulterer because we should have just married that lady. He's reclusive and he's a drunkard, and you can see his face is all red and patchy. What a great king! What a great king Grug II has turned out to be. All right, let's get back to our war. We got a pillaging army, which I'm not going to worry about. Intrigue perk available. Ooh, all kinds of stuff. To the brooding King Grugtar, accept the ransom. That's good. To the false King Grugtar, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Why would you do that? Why would you call me the false? Your son Braun and my sister Magnatrude will be joined in holy matrimony. May God grant them long life and children. Excellent. We released our prisoner, and my son is married. Did we not do the right marriage thing? I'm already a schemer, right? No, I'm not. I can become a schemer. +5 intrigue. Give me that. We have gained the trait schemer at the age of 60. It's so weird. The really weird thing is Grug II looks like a real family member of mine. And it's driving me wild. It is literally driving me crazy. Okay. Continue our war. Our council's all doing stuff. We're getting this converted back over to Irish from Norse. Ireland is good. Alright, here we go. Continue on. Ah, there's the marriage. There's the marriage. Alliance formed with Count Hrocker, Mackerson of Westerfield. I gladly accept your marriage. Greetings, King Grugtar II of Wales. Your son and heir will marry my mother. Nice. Nice, nice. Excellent. Very excellent. My murderous son now has a wife. Espionage. Bastard. While performing his duties as my spy master, Chieftain Finnegan has uncovered a secret held by my wife, King Blazena. She is, in fact, the bastard child of her mother, Queen Blazena, and Count Rudisley. Unbelievable. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Where are you from? Or are you dead? Oh, you're dead. You died 17 years ago. Okay. But you've got some siblings. This probably doesn't allow us to have any claims, but that's not that too terrible a secret. I've also slowed time back down because I was letting too much happen at once too fast. How are we doing here? Just still that pillaging army. That's fine. Your son and... No, who is this? Finbar comes of age. Finbar. So what did Finbar happen? He had little natural inclination towards administration, but he came to truly understand it, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold. So are we starting to get better stewards in the family? Yes, we are. Look at you. And of course you have, claims on everything, because you're one of our sons. Where are you at? And you're pretty far down in the succession, though. Ooh. You're ill. You're an ill child. Fortune builder, zealous, brave. Okay. Ooh. Reduced disease symptoms. That's handy. I should probably pause when I'm sitting here reading. Our neighbor, ruler, King Bjorn was fighting the Denmark who we're at war with and has wiped out their army. So that actually is going to help us quite a bit here because that means that his armies have been wiped out. So we should have an easier time of this. The Gutless Fool. Day after day, I have to tolerate the presence of my champion, Quasentine, who is some kind of fool. A spineless ravener. Whenever I talk to him, he takes a step back. Is he trying to insult me? I will accept no more disrespect from the Bedswerver. Someone has to teach him a lesson. I have this poison. I've been wanting to try out. Oh, we're so bad. We gain 50 lifestyle. He gains a trait wounded, and he loses 20 opinion of you for 12 months. He'd still like us. A lighter purse from him leads to a lighter mood from me. This is available because of his greedy trait. We would gain 15 gold, 25 intrigue points. He would lose 15 and lose 20 opinions. They both are 20 opinion. Have you heard? He's as plain as flour in bed. 25, he gains questionable abilities as lover. Let's take his money. 11 issues. Low control. Titles can be created. Oh, we can ransom. Somebody got ransomable? Yeah. Send a ransom request out. Finbar Neill can still marry. Alright. Let's see. Rank. No. That's not what I'm looking for. I mean... the Duchy of Steiermark just really... Let's marry that. There we go, 100 prestige. I'm okay with that. Let's get our kids married out there. We can adopt a special succession type. I need to get rid of this because I don't care about it. We are already fine. So he is having no armies to send here. Gladly accept your marriage proposal. What happened to your face, dude? Your son Finbar and my daughter will be married. Excellente. Prisoner released and marriage. You accept the ransom offer. That is great. That's some soldiers from the Isle of Man. Task finished. With Irish settlement and the installation of a new administration, the people of Dublin have fully embraced the Irish traditions. Great work, Conlang. Great work. So Dublin is back to Irish. Yes. Keep Ireland okay. Why don't you go back to getting us some money then? We could use a little bit bump in our cash flow. Whilst we slowly siege. Again, we got these counties down here we can take. Ooh. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. He is certain that my daughter-in-law, Euphrasia, is scheming against my champion, Serac. This is a daughter of King Coralman. The traitor be known to all. Throw her in jail. I don't want a king angry at me. Whether true or not, I will not accuse her. Who is he the king of? Oh. The Kingdom of Aquitaine. Down here. Yeah. I would rather not throw the... She is enough of a lady to get away. Greetings, my modest liege. In my work at your court, I have failed to find any secrets his son and heir, male dove, might possess. However, the truth does not have to stop us. We could bribe for a strong hook. There's no reason we should not be friends. Well, you need to get to doing something else then. How about you disrupt schemes against me? That sounds like a plan. How's the conversion going? Are we converting anyone right now? No, you're just doing religious relations. Is there any county we need to convert? Again, a lot of these converted to us already. This will probably need... No, that won't even need converted. Impressive. Well, let's get Snowdon converted. It's still worshipping Norse gods. Let's see if we can't convert that over to our religion. That would be good. That would be a good thing. Is this still owned by... No, you're part of the Kingdom of Alba. Okay. So far, so good. This seems to be going fairly well. Yeah, they're still weakened. In fact, we could probably eat up a lot of Denmark's stuff right now. If I disband my troops... Oh, we captured the chieftain's daughter. The chieftain's daughter is one of mine. We have finally spread. Well, she's part of the same house. She's not part of our family or anything. Cool, we won the siege. We captured his daughter. We got 12 gold. Would it be quicker to disperse or to get 2 months to travel here? 3 months. Let's just send our troops down. There we go. Take a couple months for them to come down here. For the 3rd night in a row, I am sitting at the same table at the same inn. Listen, you got me in trouble last time. Oh, look at this. So, there's this sexy lady that we've been looking at in the inn, because that's what Grug does. He goes, drinks, and stares at sexy ladies. That's his thing. He goes and drinks with his buddy, Finguin, Chief Finn. Grug and Finn out having adventures at the bar. So he wants to introduce us. We get 50 lifestyle points, but if I try to woo her myself, I could get 300. We have a 70% chance, or I could just drink and lose 126 stress. You know, I think we're going to do that and get rid of all of our stress. Let's do that. I'm just here to drink. You are no longer overwhelmed by stress. So we went for the stress instead of experience. I don't know if that was worth it for the trade-off, but felt good to me. So we're going to spend 18 gold going to sea here. Fresh converts volunteer. Conversion fever. going on over in the Earldom of Snowdon. Here we're converting. Do we speed up time a little bit? Just a little. Just a little. Keeping an eye out. If anything happens, we slow it back down. Noble guest has arrived. This lady has a spouse. She has a claim. Down here in France, which I don't really care about. Her husband is no prowess. Oh, he's my nephew. Oh, that's fine. I am not going to try and recruit her to the court. Since she is already part of the family, really. Alright, so we're down here sieging. My sister's been in prison. My vassal imprisoned my half-sister. What did you get in prison for? Were you in prison for being a homosexual? Rulers, okay. You all are missing eyeballs. Everyone's missing an eyeball. Wounded, one-eyed, ill, and drunkard. Why did you imprison her? She's in a dungeon. She has no family. She's not married to anyone. It's probably because of her homosexuality. That's going to be my guess. I'm going to let it be. Nothing going on. And now she's out of prison. I don't know why. Some kind of weird little fight. Spymaster's come to me with a discovery. He is certain that my daughter-in-law, Magnitude, is scheming against my champion. Everyone hates this guy. He's a magnanimous lackey. This is my daughter-in-law. She's married to Braun. We just brought her in. She'll lose 20 opinion of me. Throw her in jail. Oh, I don't want my son getting angry. Let's expose the murder scheme. We'll have to spend 150 prestige. That's pretty awful. But I don't want one of my knights getting murdered. Alright, Denmark finally brought troops in. Or somebody did. Sageland has come in. There was commotion among the children today. Midgard was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Rectabra intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Remaining calm is awesome. Yeah, I'm cool with him being calm. We need to move our troops back north, unfortunately. What would be the fastest way here? 2 months. 2 months. Yeah, I want to land here and then go to battle. It's terrible that we have to run all the way back up here. There's 1,000 troops here. What's here? 1 superior troop. Someone's commander. Oh! King Valdemar is here. King Valdemar himself is here? He's leading troops into battle? That can't be right. Yeah, maybe we can capture the king. That would be great. My secrets are uncomfortable burdens I can never put down. But if I just shared them with someone, they might be lighter to carry. The need to tell. I feel certain that Chieftain Finnegan would understand me. Oh, I'm going to talk to my confidant. I'm incestuous? Oh, I don't want to tell him. I don't have any stress. Why is this happening? I actually have 0 stress. Who was I incestuous with? I don't know. I'm not sure who Grug was doing the dirty with. Kind of confused. Now, unfortunately, I have a feeling that this is going to become one of those really annoying romps around everywhere. Alright, if we go here, we'll have a battle. Well, we need a battle. He's going to get out to sea before we get there, it looks like. Alright, let's pause up here. Lubecca Ragnar has a claim to the county of Hainaut. My niece was taken prisoner. My niece was captured by Heat-Shooter Oozles during the siege of Ludeberg. Where were you living? Alright, yes. I have family all over the country at this point, so I have no idea. That doesn't affect me. Neighboring ruler 1. What did Mercia take? Claim to the Earldom of Witshire. So they are picking this petty king apart. Oh, yeah. He is not going to have much left. But Mercia lost part of their land to Sweden. And Wessex is being invaded, too. Task aborted. Archbishop of Wales can no longer continue with convert faith in county. Why not? Because they switched over to our faith right away. Huh. Well, let's have you... religious relations it up for me for a bit. Oh, you're -9. You're no longer endorsing me. What happened? Arrogant, adulterer, gluttonous. My long reign is not helping enough. How could we... Let's sway... We're going to have to start swaying him. And I need you to support that scheme, because we need to sway him. Alright, let's get this battle going here. Let's slow it down a bit. He is not... He's a little bit better commander, but I think that because we have so many more troops, and we counter all of his, but he doesn't have anybody to counter our skirmishers or pikemen. We're fighting on hills, which is good. We are elite quality, he's high quality. He only has 1 champion, which is himself. I think we may be in good shape for this battle. Our champion, Daburn, was wounded by Jarl Balder. Our champion, Nut, was slain by an enemy soldier. Aw, poor Nut. Yeah. Oh, this is going good. Okay. Victory! Ooh. Did we capture him? We did. Your forces captured King Valdemar of Denmark after winning the Battle of Breffni. Allied combatant slain. We did lose Nut, who was one of the new champions we just hired. He was expensive too, I think. Died at 35. Well, literally, we have their king captured. We can ransom this young child for 10. Now we could ransom him for 147. Right now, in the war, he's the reason that we are winning the war. So, if we ransom him away for 147, we'll have to do a lot of more fighting. But we could just be done, right? Like, we could just be done. I think being done is better than 147 gold. But 147 gold... let's see. So we occupy that for 5%. War score from held objectives 15. So we're at... Without him, we're not there enough. Now, we could murder him. Demanding conversion of faith. Gain a weak hook. Have a weak hook over the king. Executing him. No one will think me a tyrant. I'll gain 35 stress. I'll kill him. Everyone will hate me for unlawfully executing him. I would gain 30 dread. Nah, I don't think we want to just murder another king. That's not kingly. Who are you? No. No. No one can afford to let you out of prison. Sorry. 3 gold? Who are you? How long have you been in prison? 8 years? Yeah, you can go. Nope. Nope. You can all stay in there. I mean, there's no... I can't recruit. Ah, see. This is what I need to look at. So, I can recruit you to my court. He will accept. Negative 15 opinion for forcibly recruiting. Yeah. Now, I could get a weak hook, and he'd really hate me, but... Negative 30 is not terrible. Let's recruit him into our court. What about the rest of these? What do you got going on? I know we're just in the middle of a war, and it's 53 minutes into the episode. You're under house arrest. Failing to take care of yourself. Moderate penalty. You're a 16-year-old. You're not real special. Anybody else here? Do I really have anybody that could be a champion for us? Like, that's the question. I need champions. You are... Oh. You're pretty smart. Let's recruit you. And you I just ransomed away. I can't recruit him. That would be too great. Alright. Well, listen, I think let's go ahead and just end this war and win it. Let's just be done. We just wiped out his troops. Let's enforce demands. There we go. To the vile King Grugtar II. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. We gain the Earldom of Ailek back into the fold. We gain 20 fame. Your allies share 20... 20 prestige. Chieftain Frabachata has become our vassal. And I don't think he's a big vassal we have to worry about. So be it. So be it. We got it back. We got the home back. And in fact, this is the classic home of our people. Your tribe holding. Yeah, that's where we came from. Dun Nagal, the Earldom of Aelic. This we needed back. Oh, we needed it back so good. Norse culture is the same as Irish culture. So we need you, sir, to turn this Irish once again. Well, folks, we have gained back the homeland here. And we're going to need to figure out these titles. Everything is kind of messed up. I would like to hold... Ooh, Ireland. 250. We need one more county and we can make the Kingdom of Ireland as well. What is the Kingdom of Ireland part of? The Kingdom of Ireland is part of the Empire of Britannia. Okay. Well, we'll be looking at what we're going to do here now that we've expanded and taken back our ancestral homelands in the next episode of Gaming with Grug. Until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.